Hey everybody, it's your captain here. Gonna give my thoughts on some Godzilla stuff. I know, surprise, right? Captain Aaron's talking about Godzilla again. Well, a lot of early screenings happened for Godzilla King of the Monsters, and the social media embargo, which is not a review, it's only we're allowed to give our general thoughts and feelings on what we thought of the movie. And it surprising, not surprising, not for someone like me, but well, actually maybe a little bit surprising, I don't know. But a lot of it's positive. Now, I'm trying not to get too excited by this because people invited to early screenings tend to get a bit more hyped, and it consists of more nerdy people who are just happy to see these things play out on the big screen. But the fact that the majority of the things that have been posted online are positive is very telling and gets me even more excited. I want to share a few of those tweets that I have found. I'll throw them up on the screen here as I'm reading them. That way, yeah, I did my research this time. I actually got the stuff. So, from at Megan Peter SCB, hashtag Godzilla film movie is the film I've waited for years. Wait, let me blah 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 is the film I've waited years for. I can read. The thrilling sequel captures the spirit of Japan's famous kaiju while setting up his reign for years to come. There are few words which describe the film as well as monstrous. And its epic scale will leave audiences of astounded. Sure, I'm assuming just okay. So this person, Megan Peters, says that it's great and will leave you astounded, and it's on an epic scale and all that good stuff. So pretty awesome, right? Let's move on to the next one from at D Crow's Nest. This movie is a weird hybrid of worshipful adoration for Godzilla, Ghidorah, etc. Al Dot, and the camp and glee of Fight Night on the WWE. Hashtag Godzilla Movie 2 genuinely works and needs to be seen on a monster-sized screen. Duh. Also, Mothra fans, which is me, keep a sharp eye out during her waterfall reveal. What could he, or, yeah, David, I guess, whatever, this person be alluding to? I guess we're just going to have to wait till the movie comes out and pay close attention to that waterfall scene. From at Black Nerd, hey, I like this guy. I follow his YouTube channel. Social reaction embargo is lifted on Godzilla King of the Monsters, so I can finally say, oh my Godzilla, yes! If your biggest complaint of hashtag Godzilla 2014 was not enough monster time, definitely get it in this. Let them fight. Had a great time from start to finish. Hashtag Godzilla Movie. Sweet, sweet. Love it. And finally, from one of my personal favorite YouTubers whose show went away recently, at Dan Casey, Godzilla King of the Monsters rules so goddamn hard. Easily the most fun I've had in theaters all year and the best MonsterVerse entry yet. The scale is mind-boggling and every action scene could be your new desktop wallpaper. See it on the biggest screen possible. Hashtag Godzilla Movie. Fuck yes. I am like, all this just gets me even more hyped. There are so many other more positive tweets, but I'm trying not to make a half-hour long video here. Suffice to say, I think a lot of us hardcore fans who did not get the opportunity to go see this early in theaters are breathing a sigh of relief hearing a lot of this positivity coming out of it. To be fair, and I'm playing devil's advocate here, Suicide Squad had a lot of positive early reactions, so I I'm trying not to be. A lot of these opinions I generally trust, but I'm optimistic for the actual reviews from film critics to come out and tell me what they thought. Honestly, I just want to hear that they had fun. You know, I don't expect some sort of Oscar-worthy performances or some groundbreaking story plot that takes place. I just want to know that whoever went and saw this movie was just in awe of everything that was happening on screen and just had a good time and was just smiling and enjoying everything and was rooting for the monster fights and all that good stuff. If I can hear that from the majority of the critics, I personally will be good. So yeah, off to a good start. Now another thing I want to talk about is purely hypothetical, and I actually don't remember if I've talked about this before, and I didn't do my research and looked into whether or not I actually have. I want to kind of throw out what I think are possible plot details, or at least the story for what Godzilla vs. Kong is going to be, because I'm not sure. Like, based off of what they've already shown us with 2014's Godzilla Kong Skull Island and what's being shown for King of the Monsters, with the whole alpha thing that seems to be a big thing. You know, Godzilla is an alpha predator who is not letting other monsters just run amok, and Kong seems to be doing the same thing, but he's on a less global scale. He's essentially stuck on Skull Island, or that's where he chooses to stay. My thought process, and if you've seen the King of the Monsters trailers, then you know this. In the trailer, Serizawa mentions something about 17 Titan occurrences. My thought is that happens at the very end when Godzilla defeats Ghidorah and whoever else is left, whether it be Mothra or Rodan, or maybe they all die and the only one left is Godzilla. My thought is that with there only being one Mega Alpha in Godzilla, all these other Titans are going to come out and attempt to make their own claim for the throne, quote unquote. That's, you know, that they're going to challenge for being the alpha, and that with all these appearances, that's going to trigger something primal in Kong, who is going to end up leaving Skull Island to go out and take on all these challengers. And in the process of all this happening, with all these, you know, fights going on with Godzilla and Kong fighting off these lesser alphas, and them being the mega alphas that they are, obviously they're going to cross paths. I mean, two alpha bros like that, like, what up, man? Bring it. You good, man? Whatever. Stupid shit like that. But that's my theory. I am probably wrong. I'd like to hear someone else's theory. You know, let me know in the comments below what you think. If you think I'm pretty accurate with that. If not, that's fine. I'm more than happy to hear what you have to say. Also, I wanted to mention, I really wish I would have dug for this tweet with the early reactions. Apparently, there is another Toho Kaiju in here that all the fans are going to recognize and that nobody knows is in there. But somebody on Twitter, and take this with a huge grain of salt, mostly because I can't go back, and I've already started, I'm not going back. somebody said something about not Anguirus. I'm hoping it's Anguirus, but that a kaiju will appear, and it is obviously a Toho kaiju, and that we should all be excited and whatnot. So, grain of salt there. Take it as you will. And thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed. Share your Godzilla vs. Kong theories with me. Are you super hyped for King of the Monsters like I am? Let me know in the comments below. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.